Hey guys, thanks for stopping by Greg's Beer Reviews. Today looks like we got our beer mail package from Donovan out at craftcity.com. They have a beer store there in the San Diego area. It's called Servall Liquors, and I'll put some of that information in the description on the video. But let's look in the box and see what they've sent us. If you need some beers, they ship beers, and they don't charge you an arm and a leg to ship beers like a lot of these places do. So give them a shout if you need some beers from the California area, or they got beers from a lot of different places out there. And if you need some beers, give them a shout out there, and they can box you up a beer mail package and ship it to you at a very reasonable cost, guys. So this is what we got here. The first one out of the box. This is Port Brewing's Wipeout IPA. This is a 7.5%er. This is a 22-ounce bomber. I don't see a date on it, but that does not mean there's not one on there. So when we do the review, we'll look a little closer and see if we can find some kind of a code or date on the bottle. Like I said, unless you look at it through a light in the back side of it there, it's really hard to see a lot of these black writing on the bottles, guys. So I have had some Port Brewings, but I've not had their Wipeout IPA. And like I said, this is a 22-ounce bomber here. Alright, the next one in here, this is Knee Deep Brewing, and I've done a couple of their beers. This is Hopperillo Triple IPA. 11.1% alcohol by volume, 122 IBUs on this one, guys. And like I said, there's no date that's sticking out on the bottle. It may have something in black written on it, and we'll check a little closer when we do the review. But not had that one. Well, like I said, this is also a 22-ounce bomber. The next one here is Drake's Brewing Black Robusto, which is a porter, and they're out of San Leandro, California. This is a 6.3% alcohol, 40 IBUs, and not seeing anything written on the bottle. But like I said on those two, it doesn't mean it's not there. Sometimes it's just hard to see. It may be there, and then again it may not be. So we'll take a closer look when we do the review. Another 22-ounce bomber. Alright, that's the first layer, and got it packaged real well in these containers where they can lay them down and without them getting broken and clanging together. The next one in here, this is Coronado Brewing Company. This is their Hoppy Days, a Belgian style IPA, 7.5% alcohol by volume. And I've done some Coronado beers before, and this has got the silkscreen writing on it. And looking for a date, I don't see one standing out, but that does not mean there's not one printed on there somewhere. And we'll take a closer look when we do the review. Get that up there where y'all can see it. Hoppy Days. Looking forward to doing that one. That's a bomber also. Everything he sent is a big bottle. This is another one from Port Brewing. This is their SPA, their Summer Pale Ale. And it does have a date here on it, written in yellow. And it looks to me like it's really hard for me to see it. It's written really small. To me, it looks like it's got 5/29/14. I'm not sure. It could be a 3. But we'll take a closer look when we do the reviews, if I can decipher that little bit of writing. 6% alcohol beer from Port Brewing. Let's slide this one around. Set that up right where y'all can see it. And the last one in the box. This is Coast to Coast Ramble and Rye Brown Ale. And this is a collaboration between AleSmith and Cigar City. Both awesome beer companies. I like just about everything that those two companies do, and this is a collaboration, and it's got 04, 10, 14 in yellow. You can read that without my specs on. That's pretty good. And this is also a silkscreen label on the bottle, like the Coronado beer. Well, yeah, sure is. For a second there, I thought it was a one of those clear labels stuck to the bottle, but it's not. So this ought to be a real tasty one. Al Smith and Cigar City have once again partnered up for our second coast-to-coast collaborative brew. A delicious rye brown ale. Very nice. So get that around and get that up there where y'all can see it. So 6 bombers shipped from San Diego, California, from Servall Liquors, and like I said, their website is craftcity.com, like it's on the card at the beginning of the video. The great thing about that website, guys, when you go to the website, the beers they have listed, it has the Rate Beer and the Beer Advocate rating for the beer right there. So it tells you, and you can't always go by that, but it gives you some kind of reference whether the beer is worthy or not. I mean, of what some of the reviews have put to the put on the website there. So it's a good reference material, and it's nice that they do that and put that information there, and just to help you make a better decision. If it's got bad ratings, I mean, you might not want to pick it up, but if it has good ratings, that's a pretty good sign. It's probably going to be a decent beer to pick up. So with that being said, we're going to get these in the refrigerator. Donovan, thanks again. Got a great website there. I really like that website, and we're going to give y'all more information in the description about Servall Liquors and craftcity.com website. So nice beer mail package. I'm going to get these into the fridge. Speaking of the fridge, let's go see what's in the fridge today, guys.